It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. His first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10, Stroud the throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch made. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hardman with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a one-score game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Texans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Machine Ali on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Texans will take over beyond their own 40. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted. They worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. Problem was, the defense was ready for it and took it away. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Oh, right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie things up at 14.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do, to not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Allen on 3rd and short. Brings it in. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. They'll go. Allen. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own squad. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while. And that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
South. 18. Wait. Hey, uno. Hey.
Working near his goal line. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Texans take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Dave, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought. Down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On 1st down, Allen. Completed to his running back. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Play action now, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Time for plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. 4th down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They send a receiver in motion right. He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They've got a man in motion. They'll try it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Texans 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Ravens are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now Allen. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Texans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First down, Stroud. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. And we put everything he's got behind it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Hardman with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Offensive line fast.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. Over to the sideline. Smith and Jigba brings it in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
And the Texans first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest hesitation for defense. The slightest opportunity is all he needs to get the end zone.
22.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
56, 56. We go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Walker. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10. That's a 40-yard
From
line.
the shotgun, it's Allen. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Brought down by Luke Woolen. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Allen looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun now, first round. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Look the hot. Oh, and
To the air on third and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
16 yards. And the Texans first down.
here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Brings up second.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
The pass caught by Tate Dell. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked shy of that first down at the 30.
Brings up third down.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Shoot J.
A give to Mixon up the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
32. Ravens 22. Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Headed out right. Andrews has it, working downfield. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So not just the yardage block, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Allen setting up to throw. Completed to Flowers. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Allen on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games and the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Allen now on 1st down. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Looking inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did
Come
not
on,
make
man.
an effort to even hit
I
the
can't catch a
landing
break
zone,
again
Brock,
there.
so they're going to gift him a drive starting at 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Oh, right.
From the red zone on first. Here's a screen now for Chubb. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 9-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 39, Ravens 29. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. Motion man sent left. First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be second down. Allen to throw.
What the fuck, bud? You gotta go.
There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score a pick six. Touchdown, Houston. Defense getting in on the fun block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Ali to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. On the move. Hit it right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Blocking that, dog. Damn.
Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Get some space around midfield. And he takes it down to the 33. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens first down.
In the red zone now. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
46. Ravens 36.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hardman with a return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. On the ground again with Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans with a 10-point advantage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, Mixon gets it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
56. Hey, tight.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second down. Here's Allen again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him a catch.
And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. To the air again. Allen. Able to find Gould here. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ball forward, and I think you've got his first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Putting a receiver in motion. Again, Allen to the air.
Oh, this is crazy, bro.
It's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
31-yard line.